Alrighty, so I've been really wanting a desktop audio interface from PreSonus. Now, yes, I do have this piece right here, which is the Studio 24. It is a desktop audio interface, but I've been wanting something where the controls are on the top, not on the front like this here. So when PreSonus released the ioStation 24C audio interface and production controller during the NAMM 2020 show, I was pleasantly surprised and very excited. I have one. I've been using it for about 2 weeks, so let's check it out. Over the years, PreSonus has released different variations of its Faderport production controllers. I have one. I have the 8. When it first came out, I said, this is awesome. So as I said before, you have the Faderport 8. You also have the Faderport 16, and you have the baby brother Faderport, which is a 1 fader production controller. Now the Faderport production controller is just that, a production MIDI controller for its Studio One DAW. However, I kept thinking, could we have something like a Faderport that also has an audio interface, and it just gave users, consumers, the ability to have, like a mixing board with an audio interface, short of having a, full-blown Studio Live Series 3 mixing board. And they came out with the ioStation. This is very interesting because you have to sort of realize or think about where this may go. I mean, look at it. This is the single fader port, but it has an audio interface, so it's about 1.5 inches wider. So let's talk about the audio interface part of this device here. The ioStation 24C is a rugged and dense device. It looks and feels great. Build quality is awesome as well. You have 2 X-Max Class A analog mic pre's. Now, before I even go on to the rest of the specs, remember this is the Studio 24C USB-C powered audio interface. I've heard people say that this is a marriage between this device and also the Faderport. That's true, but not true. In this device, the mic pre's in this device are the X-Max L mic pre's. That's right, L. In this device right here, you have 2 X-Max Class A analog mic pre's. High-def 24-bit analog to digital converters providing 115 dB of dynamic range in this small but very capable device. I am really excited about this device. If you need to record vocals or plug in instruments, the ioStation 24 can do that. This is basically, now, again, the misconception is the mic pre's in the 24C are the same inside of the ioStation 24C. That's not true. I would say that the mic pre's in the ioStation 24C are the same as the 1824 audio interface or the 1824C audio interface. X-Max analog, Class A analog, not L. Totally different. You have complete control over, now again, a Faderport audio, I keep saying Faderport because I'm going somewhere with this, but you'll see. You have the ability to purchase this audio interface, put it on your desktop, controls on top, and control Studio One, just like that, out the box. And it's all included. When you purchase this audio interface or any audio interface from PreSonus, they just give you Studio One artists. A lot of times you may not even need professional, but I mean, if you're doing quick things, quick production, Studio One artist works really well. So this is and the other thing I really like about this is the form factor. Like I said, this thing is dense. It is heavy. It weighs a little over 2 pounds, but it feels good. The knobs are really great. I love the transport here. Everything is working pretty well. The mic pre's, which has phantom power, you can plug in instruments and things of that nature. This thing is ready to rock. This thing is ready to roll. And you're not gonna have a problem. If you're using Studio One, you just plug it in and it rocks and rolls. Now, obviously, if you're using like a PC or something like that, you may have to install some drivers, but I'm a Mac person, so I just plug it in and it is ready to rock and roll. We have this, we're excited. Now we need the 8 because that's where I feel this is going. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Peace.